Welcome back. Oh, I'm excited. We are back on Reddit today. I'm not gonna spam it. Chill out, relax. But make sure you like the video and subscribe before I even talk about what I'm doing. Go ahead and do that. Then we can go to the other scene. We are on r slash would you rather. I went to top this week. We finna read a couple of these, and then we finna move the fuck on. Simple as that. I'm gonna move my shit to the top right. Okay, let's get straight into it. By the way, we're going straight into it. We're not even going, Would you rather be hunted by one Michael Jackson in a mall for $5 million or 10 Michael Jacksons in a village? What does Michael Jackson have to do with this? I feel like this is an irrelevant thing. I think he's going to explain. But first of all, it could just be a regular person. Like Michael Jackson is not like a hunter. I mean, he can run. I don't even know if he's athletic. You just know he can dance. That's it. This is a dumbass question. I'm judging. But let's go. For both scenarios, assume all MJs are in physical prime. That don't mean nothing. He's not a fighter. Completely blood. That don't mean nothing. I mean, bloodlusted means something, but he's not a fighter and won't stop until they get you. Can't stop till you get enough. You can use whatever you find lying around, but there's one crucial rule, I can't say R words. You cannot injure them or kill them. The most you can do is temporarily stun them. Temporarily stun. But you can cause them pain. You can cause them pain. You said that you can't injure or kill them, but you can cause them pain. Paintball. All right, hear me out. I was thinking taser off rip, but paintball and taser. You can combine both of them. Taser's a little up close. You don't want to be that close, just in case. You know Michael Jackson don't know karate or nothing like that. But I'd say you get the paintballs. Like if I can get unlimited paintball guns, winners, I'm winning. I'm winning. Wait, how long is the duration? Hold on. In the first situation, you're locked in a massive shopping mall being hunted by one. The big advantage here is that you get 24 hours of prep time before you even. Oh, he's not touching me. You can spend that entire day learning the layout or finding the ultimate hiding spot to barricade yourself in. Once your prep time is up, the hunt begins, and you have to survive for 24 hours. If you successfully evade him for 24 hours, you walk away with $5 million. Okay, okay, this is good. So, we're not picking the 10 NJs in the village. That's just 10 people. Come on, that's unrealistic. The first option though, okay, this is how I'm gonna beat MJ. We know MJ's not that crazy, but like bloodlusted, he's gonna be looking everywhere and trying to murder you. This is my plan. For the first like 2 hours, I'm dead ass gonna just be walking around the mall. I'm gonna be measuring where everything is. All right, first floor, second floor, third floor. Okay, if I'm here, I can escape here. If I'm here, I can escape here. If I'm here, I'm gonna escape here. First thing you do is you gotta hide in a store, in my opinion, because he's not gonna walk into every single store. You think 24 hours, yeah, he's gonna walk into every store, yes, but you gotta think, bloodlusted makes you brain dumb. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he'd be operating with the most, like, oh, this is the best strategy to find the guy. You're probably gonna be going with, this is the best strategy. I'm just trying to find him and I'm gonna look where I can see and just go. Um, so what I would do is I find everywhere that I need to go, how to exit from every like area. Like if let's say I'm in the food court and he somehow chases me to the food court, I know where to go from the food court to get away and hide, not to get away and exit. And maybe I can have like fake exit routes and whatnot. And then that's one. Two, you gotta find places to stash guns. So I just stash like a billion guns. Like if I can get, I have 24 hours of prep time. I'm just gonna put a paintball gun literally every single place that I can possibly put one that's like kind of hidden, so he doesn't just like find them, and then I could just grab them, and then if like my shit runs out, I know where the next one is, and I could just grab them and start shooting him. The second thing is, you're gonna need sleep. So what I'm gonna do is I'll be awake for the first like 18 hours. 18 hours, I'm just gonna be straight working. I'm probably gonna take a nap somewhere in between, like probably every 8 hours, 9 hours, take a nap, and then right when I'm done with that nap, I'm gonna get right to it, just start hiding, knock out at like 18 hours, and then I'm good to go. I'm good to go. What's the second option? The second option drops you straight into the somewhat small, isolated village, zero prep time. This time there are 10 MJs hunting you, and you still have to survive for 2 days. The real kicker is that every 6 hours, your exact location is so it's just impossible. Like this is just not even possible unless you're fucking Navy SEAL captain or some shit. This means you just can't find a good spot, but you can't even injure them and camp there forever. They will eventually converge on you. But if you manage to pull this off, the prize is a massive. It's not massive. That's nothing. If I have to deal with this, it better be 500. It better be 500. All right, that's the first one. Not bad. Okay, would you rather get $5 million right now? Right now, that's exactly what I'm saying. $25 for every pull-up you do in your entire life. Gym bro, gym bros, gym bros think yo dead ass. A gym bro will be like, I'll make 5 million in a month or some shit. I know they will. They're fucking dumb. They're fuck. Okay, hold on. Let's calculate calc. Let's get the calc out. Let's get the calc out. All right, $25 for every pull-up you do. Let's say, hold on. Okay, let's search. Average pull-up amount for strength. Okay, we're gonna go with 14. So let's say at average guy, let's just do a solid 15. Average guy can hit 15 pull-ups, right? Not muscle ups, not weighted pull-ups, just straight up average guy 15 pull-ups. So 25 times 15. This is how much you can do in a day average. Times that by 7, that's a week. Times that by 4, that's a month. Times that by 12, that's a year. You're only making 126,000. Okay, well let's say elite was like 40, right? Let's just say 50. Let's do 50 pull-ups, right? That's how much you're doing in a day. Wait, hold on, actually. 50 pull-ups a session. Maybe you can do multiple sessions in a day. Okay, let's say 50 times you have the whole day to do this. So every hour, it's probably like 18 hours that you can do this in. So 50 times, let's say you do it once every hour. We're gonna go 18. 900 pull-ups a day. Times that by 25, you get this much in a day. Oh, hold on. 900 times 25. Oh yeah, this is a much in a day. Then you times that by 7. This is the much in a week. Times that by 4. This is the month. And then times it by 12. 7.5. Well, you get 2.5 million for killing yourself. I don't think that's worth it. Not at all. Next up, would you rather have a wheel or a button? Wheel with $1 with one in a million chance to win 100 million. A button that gives you a dollar every button. What the fuck? I'll be pressing the hell out that button, yo. You could spin the wheel or press the button as long as you want, as long as you can possibly do. So which one would you pick? Okay. How much is a how much time should something that is 1 in a million take? We're gonna have to AI this one. We're gonna have to AI it. 11.5 days to complete a million trials. So 11.5 days into presses, I guess. How do you combine that? Dude, this is a tough question to ask. I don't know. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I know that was a second for you, but relax. I AI'd this shit out of it. Okay, for the button. This is what it says for the button. In order to make $10,000, and realistic version, it'll take me about 0.35 days to get to $10,000 pushing the button. To get to 100,000, it'll take me around 3 days. To get to 1 million, it'll take me about a month. To get to 10 million, it'll take about a year. To get to 100 million, it'll take 10 years, and to get to a billion, it'll take 95 years of button pushing. So it's impossible for me to get that. I mean, 10 years maybe, but like then you got to think once you make 10 million, right? How much times are you going to press the button, right? You're not going to be pressing it when you are like, you got to think realistic. When you're trying to get it, you're obviously going to be way more hungry than when you already have it. Let's say I have 10 million in the bank right now, right? And I know that I can just keep printing money. I'm gonna do it every day when I go on a walk or when I'm reading a book or when I'm watching something. I'll keep pressing it. But then there's sometimes where like, bro, I already got enough. Like I don't have to keep pressing it every time I'm free. I can just relax. There's gonna come a time where your mindset hits that, and I think that's gonna be once you get to around 10 to 50 million, you're gonna be like you're good. Unless you're a greedy motherfucker, then maybe you'll spend it all, then start over again like a fucking million times. Who knows? But that's the button. The wheel, on the other hand, you'll have to spin the wheel 8 hours a day for 347 days, and maybe you'll get the million. That's the problem with the wheel. You could be spinning for once, and you get it. You could be spinning for 3 months straight. Like just have an automatic thing that just keeps spinning it, spinning it, spinning it, spinning it, spinning it. It don't matter. But just to even like get a million tries with spinning that shit, it'll take 347 days. 347 just to get through 1 million of spins. And guess what? That don't mean that your probability changes. Just like when you flip a coin 50 times and you had 50 heads, the next time that you flip the coin, the probability is still 50-50. So the probability of this is still 1 in a million. So I'm gonna push the button. I'm not gonna lie to you because I feel like pushing a button like hold on, let me go back to the Reddit. Pushing a button, right? The wheel gives you 100 million. The button, if I do the button for 10 years, I can get that 100 million. So I think that's worth it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Which would you rather spend 30 days with during a zombie apocalypse? Okay, out of these, one, two, three, four, five, six. 30 days during a zombie apocalypse. Let's see the prompt. You're given enough canned food and bottled water for 30 days. One emergency kit, a radio, a bow with a limited supply of arrows. So you have food and water, you have emergency kit, radio, and a bow and arrow. Okay, but the arrows are not like infinite. You spend 30 days in a fire lookout tower deep in the middle of the forest, giving you 360-degree view of your surroundings while leaving you isolated from any nearby help. So you have a good spot. You have a good spot and you have supplies. So now let's read what they're bringing to the table. A surgeon. They can treat your injuries, set broken bones, and care if you're sick. Okay, the surgeon is number one on my list. Oh, a billionaire, a burden during the apocalypse, but promises to reward you generously if you both survive. Listen, me personally, I'm not gonna trust the word of somebody who's like in a death life situation, because then they could be like, nah, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like the billionaire has to have something to him other than I'll get you back after the apocalypse. Fuck out of here, bro. Nah, what are you gonna reward me with? We're in the middle of yeah, billionaire, you out of here. What are you gonna reward me with? The world is already shit. Money don't mean that no more. Technician can repair the radio, fix equipment, and help reinforce and barricade the lookout tower. That's a cool one, but I still have surgeon number one. Surgeon number one, technician number two. Comedian keeps morales high. We don't need a comedian. Come on, let's go next. A hunter, a porn star. First of all, billionaire, comedian, and porn star are terrible like other options because you're like anybody who says comedian or porn star, you gotta just be like, all right, I'm not gonna even try to survive. But that's not the point. You're trying to survive the 30 days. So it's either a surgeon, a technician, or a hunter. A hunter is skilled with the bow, can hunt nearby food, can hunt nearby animals for food, and defend you against zombies. So we have somebody who's gonna be a fucking a killer, who's gonna be out there killing shit, killing zombies, killing food, bringing it back, getting it ready, using the bow, doing everything. The surgeon can save your life, but if it's zombies, like surgeon kind of loses it because even if I get bit, I'm still going, you know? That's why like I feel like the surgeon you kind of through. It's between technician and hunter now. Technician can barricade the tower, can fix equipment, can repair the radio. But like, what are we doing? What do we need the radio for? We're gonna be stuck there for 30 days, that's for sure. So it's like I don't think we need the radio. Maybe to listen to music, but yeah, no, we don't need the radio. We don't need the radio. It has to be the hunter. Literally the only way you can survive for those 30 days. The surgeon can heal you, but it can't change you from being a zombie and not being a zombie. The billionaire is a bullshit thing. The technician is cool, but what do we need the radio for? The comedian, shout out to you, bro. Keep grinding. A hunter is where it's at. Porn star, come on, G. Come on. That's the stupidest shit ever. And last but not least, what superpower would you rather have if it came with a permanent disability? I like these questions, boy. Blind, but able to see the future. So I can't see, but I can see the future. Well, that means I can see because I could just like I can just oh my well, I just broke the first one. I just see the future every 10 seconds or like every second. I just like, dude, okay, what's in front of me? 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 What's in front? Like keep seeing the future and then I'll be able to just see like 1 second into the future. And 1 second into the future versus right now, yo, we cool, bro. We cool, bro. We cool. That's the first one I'm taking off rip. Deaf and mute. So I can't hear and I can't speak, but I'm able to read minds. What the fuck am I doing with that? That's stupid. Have no hands, but possess telekinesis. Ooh, I can move shit with my head. Have no legs, but be able to teleport. Ooh, I need my legs. I feel like you can rock with no hands. No hands, you can rock. Ooh, but you can't ever grab somebody. Ooh, that might change something. Have no legs, but be able to teleport. I mean, what would I need legs for? But teleporting, nah, that's not it. It has to be the blind. It has to be the blind. It should be about like I could be watching myself, perspective where my eyes would be working. Look at that. They freaking broke it down right in the comment. I'm picking the first one. Blind but be able to see the future. I'm goaded at this. I'm goaded. Don't play with me or would you rather. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and like it. Subscribe to the channel.